Carlos, first of all, what's the concern with Vientos and the hamstring?
Yeah, I was just there in the training room. He's getting looked at by our trainers. He's the hamstring, obviously. Didn't look good. So, again, like I said, he's going through all the testing, and we got to wait and see.
What impressed you the most about Blackburn tonight?
Yeah, I mean, he was really good. I thought attacked the zone, used all of his pitches. I thought the cutter was good. The sinker was good against righties. The changeup kept those guys off balance, guessing. He was pitch efficient, to be honest with you. Obviously, we didn't make a play that extended that inning in the fifth inning. But overall, against a pretty good lineup, obviously, for him to be out there for the first time after, so much time that he missed, unbelievable job there.
How big was that for Alvarez to get a hard hit there to the opposite field?
Yeah, I feel like he's been taking a lot better swings as of late. The past few games, I feel like he's getting on time. He's got some rhythm. He's recognizing pitches a lot better. So I think he's making progress, and it was good to see him obviously coming through right there against a pretty good pitcher on Scott. We run it at second base, not only going the other way, but driving the ball with authority.
What were those last couple of innings like for you? It seemed you had the game pretty secure, and then they came back on.
Well, I don't know about securing against a lineup like that. You never feel, like until you get that last out, that's a pretty good lineup, pretty good team, and they're, whether it's kind of like the same way we feel with our offense. Guy gets on, and before you know it, the tying run is at home plate, and you feel good about your chances. They got to be feeling the same way, and that's why you got to play all 27, and got to keep competing. And then we went to extras today, and I'm glad we were able to cross those two to home plate. So.
Is there a specific approach your pitchers have been taking the last 3 games and then you allowed the 6 runs to the Dodgers?
Not really. I mean, just sticking to our strength. Obviously, they're good hitters. We're playing. You're making some good defensive plays. We're just executing, But again, they're good. But we also, got some guys that, are attacking the zone, are limiting damage. So I feel good with where we're at.
What made Dustin May so tough?
Yeah, obviously he's got the sinker. The sweeper was good, especially backdoors to lefties. I don't think he threw that cutter that he's been. I thought he threw a few of them his last outing, but today it was more a couple of four seams at the top. But I think the sweeper was his pitch today.
Carlos, if Vientos does miss time, is Mauricio someone you could consider, or is it physically not there yet?
Well, I got to talk to David here. I just got back from the training room, and we'll have those conversations.
With Blackburn, I know it is just immediately after the game, but what's the plan now for him moving forward?
Yeah, so we got to wait and see, but there's a good chance he'll go back to the bullpen for now, and then we'll go from there.
What do you think about what you've been seeing from Lindor at the plate these last few games?
Yeah, driving the ball to outfield, especially going the other way. When he's doing that, I think I said it a couple of days ago, every time he goes the other way with authority is a good sign, and we saw it again today. They try to come in, and he's able to pull the ball to lead off the game. He's a good hitter, man.
Why did you like Budo in that spot at the end?
How do I like it?
So why did you like it?
Well, I just want, once they have the righties ready, I thought I was going to go. That's why he was getting loose, because after the 3 batters there for Castillo, I was going to have a righty ready for a potential pinch hit, which they did.
But you not use Diaz for 2 innings. You're guarding against any.
No, he was 3 out of 4 today, so no.
And Castillo was a choice because of the lefty.
Yeah, and we're down to Castillo and Budo there. Gary was unavailable today, so I just thought getting 2 out of 3 batters, 3 lefties. I mean, two out of 3 lefties, and then had the righty ready in case they pinch hit, and I'm glad they came through.
Did you believe that Dave was not going to pinch hit for Conforto there? It took him a second.
Well, when you look at the numbers, Conforto against lefty this year, he's been actually better, So I wasn't surprised, but then he decided, and that's why I have Budo there. But I wasn't surprised at all.
Before that Ohtani at bat, you came out and had a pretty extensive meeting with everybody, not just Diaz. What were you trying to get across there?
I was just trying to go through pretty much every scenario, where the infielders, where we want to throw through, what we were going to do with the ball if it was hit in the infield with a plus runner at the plate. Obviously, telling Diaz, the base was still open, but you like your chances with Diaz there. So there was a lot of scenarios there that I was going through, and that's what I meant the mound visit.
Did you not play double play depth just because he's so fast?
Yeah, no, and I got my closer there. I'm going for the win. So, and it's tough. When you got Ohtani who gets down the line, it's not going to be easy to turn a double play. So I was just trying to cut that runner going from third base.
No team has a better record over the last calendar year than you guys. Years on, seasons change from year to year. What has this team been able to carry over from 2024 to 2025?
The fight, resilience, the grit. They're grinding. It's a group that continues to fight. We went through a lot of adversity, and every team's going to go through adversity. And I feel like we're playing well now, but we got a long ways to go. But I feel like this group is been tested before, and I just feel like not only we got really good players, but they push each other, they prepare, and they're not afraid to hold each other accountable.
How big of a series is your team looking at this one here with 4 games here?
Yeah, look, I mean, we know they're good, but it's still June. We come here with the mentality to win a series. It's not like we're looking at the calendar and looking at this specific series. We're playing the team is in front of us. We're here, and like I said, our job is to try and win a series here.
How about Lindor setting the tone there, 6th leadoff home run of the year?
Yeah, pretty impressive. Really good player, swinging the bat the way he's doing it now. And when he goes, pretty much everyone goes. Then really good at bat in extras there from the right side on that double to add on. I thought, that play up the middle, the diving play, keeping the ball in the infield before the Ohtani at bat, that was huge there too. So, again, great player, and, I'm glad he's on our team.